What is up everyone, Jason here, and this is Super Nintendo Collection Quest, the monthly video where I go over my recent SNES game pickups. I try them out, I do a quick little review, and see if it's a game I might like to come back to later on. And you have a chance to win a free game for the system of your choice every month.
As a kid, I loved my NES, but when I got my Super Nintendo, that was it. Great graphics, sound, and gameplay, I was hooked. Some of my fondest gaming memories are from playing some of the greatest RPG, adventure, action platform, and multiplayer games on the SNES. It is my goal to own every North American Super Nintendo game released. So, follow me on my quest to Super Nintendo completion.
Anyway, so let's just get right to the games. For this month, I have number 553, Sky Blazer.
Sky Blazer is a very interesting game. I'm actually pretty surprised I've never played this one before. This is definitely one of those hidden gems on the Super Nintendo. If you haven't already seen a YouTube video about this game, chances are you've probably never even heard of it. But if you like 16-bit action platformers, this is one that definitely deserves your attention. First of all, the graphics in this game are exactly what you would expect from other quality 16-bit games. It does a great job of balancing fun, unique gameplay elements from a few different flying sequences to a bit of puzzle solving and some really cool and unique boss battles. I've never seen a boss like this one before. There's a password system so you can resume your game.
One of the cool things these days about those old annoying password systems is that today you can just pull out your smartphone and snap a quick picture.
In this game you play as the hero named Sky. You're on a quest to find Ashura, the Lord of War, who has kidnapped the sorceress Ariana. You will advance to different levels from this overworld view in a similar fashion to Super Mario World. In the beginning you'll have a straightforward path to take, but later on you will decide which stage to take on next. Defeat bosses and earn magic upgrades along the way on your quest to rescue sorceress Ariana. This is definitely a game I'll be coming back to.
Number 554, Tough Enough.
Tough Enough is Jellicoe's attempt at a Street Fighter clone. This game was released a year after Street Fighter II was already released on the Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, this game is inferior to Street Fighter II in almost every aspect. The hit detection is not on par, there are fewer background stages, and the sound isn't quite there either. That being said, it's not a bad fighter, it's just not at the same level as the game that kickstarted the fighting genre in the first place. You can choose from 4 different fighters, although I've heard there is a boss code that will allow you to also play as the 7 additional boss characters. In 2-player versus mode, you won't be able to choose the same fighter as your opponent, so player 1 has the character selection advantage. One of the unique features this game introduced is sort of a special move evolution system. As you progress through story mode, your special moves will get bigger and stronger along the way. The goal of this game is much like other fighting games, improve your skills and fight your way through each of the game's characters all the way up to the final boss battle.
Number 555, Super Bonk.
Bonk originally had 3 adventures on the TurboGrafx before arriving here on the Super Nintendo as Super Bonk. It's all about using your head in this game. Well, using it to smash things, that is. Originally, I had only played the first game in the series on my sister's TurboGrafx back in the day, so I didn't realize just how crazy the series had gotten up to this point. This game shares a lot of the features that were added in by the game's 3rd installment, like the candy for instance, which can make Bonk tiny or really big. Certain areas are only accessible as Tiny Bonk. while other areas are only accessible as Big Bonk. One of the main things missing from this version that Bonk 3 had is the ability to play 2 players simultaneously. But given the level design in Super Bonk, it would be a bit difficult to pull off. As an example of how wild this game gets, you'll be going through Chinatown, playing tons of wacky minigames, traveling through a secret underground tunnel, causing destruction in the bad city, crossing Jurassic Bay. Oh, and just when you think you fell down a pit to your doom, nope, that's just a whole nother area. Climb the jump wheel and launch into the sky, only to land on an airplane. Make your way through the airplane, make your way through this tunnel maze, fight this crazy banana dragon. Oh, and did I mention that was all just stage 1? There's so much crazy adventure here, you won't know what to expect next, and that is just part of this game's appeal. Super Bonk has solid controls and should keep you entertained all the way through. It's definitely one I'm coming back to.
So that's only 3 games to add to my Super Nintendo collection this month. At this rate, it's gonna take a while, but I'm having a lot of fun along the way to a full set. I'm currently up to 555 Super Nintendo games, and I have 176 more to go. If you're curious, I have a link to my up-to-date list of Super Nintendo games in the description below. But now let's just get on to the game giveaway. This month's winner is NRC White Pimp. Congratulations. Send me a private message. Let me know the system you'd like your random free game for, and let me know which address you'd like it sent to, and we'll get that out. To enter the next game giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed, so subscribe if you aren't already, like the video, and leave a comment below. The comment can be about anything. If you'd like a suggestion, how about, what is your favorite system to collect for? Obviously for me, it's Super Nintendo. I mainly like the Super Nintendo because I just think the graphics aged really well. Some of the older 3D stuff for me doesn't look as nice as some of the older 2D stuff. And then also, I really like the vast library of games. There's so many games here. There are so many Super Nintendo games. And a lot of it is also the nostalgia, because I played a lot of these games as a kid. So Super Nintendo is my favorite game system to collect for. The PlayStation Vita comes in a close second, because there are a lot of really cheap games for that system. Good quality too, but not a ridiculous amount of games either. So it makes it a very attainable goal. Plus, the games have trophies, and I love trophies because I like having a record of what I've accomplished in each of the games. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Until next time, I will see you later.